When you think of a mathematician, what adjectives come to mind? Perhaps brilliant, logical, precise, and meticulous are some of the terms that arise. Now, when you mention mental illness, what are the first words that come to mind? I imagine unstable, delusional, unpredictable, and troubled might be among the responses. But what if I told you that these two descriptions can coexist in the same person? It may seem incredible, but the story of John Nash proves that this is possible. John Forbes Nash Jr. was born on June 13, 1928, in Bluefield, a small town in West Virginia, USA. His father, John Forbes Nash Sr., was an electrical engineer, and his mother, Margaret Virginia Martin, was a Latin teacher. From an early age, Nash showed signs of unusual behavior. He did not socialize well with other children and preferred to spend time alone, immersed in his own thoughts and experiments. Even as a young child, Nash displayed an uncommon fascination with science. He transformed a room in his house into a laboratory, spending hours experimenting with electrical devices and chemical substances. His interest in explosives almost resulted in tragedy when one of his experiments nearly harmed a friend. This insatiable curiosity for science, although dangerous, was a precursor to his future brilliance. At school, Nash was seen as eccentric. He had difficulty adjusting to the traditional school environment and often isolated himself from his peers. However, his talent for mathematics began to emerge. Nash solved problems in unconventional ways, using methods that his teachers did not teach, which sometimes led them to believe he was wrong or did not understand the concepts. However, Nash was simply thinking ahead of his time. After graduating high school, Nash enrolled at the Carnegie Institute of Technology, now Carnegie Mellon University, initially majoring in chemical engineering. However, he soon realized that his true passion lay in mathematics. With the support of his professors, he switched majors and quickly excelled. Upon completing his master's degree, Nash received scholarships from two of the most prestigious universities in the United States, Harvard and Princeton. Both institutions recognized his exceptional talent and wanted him to pursue his doctorate with them. Nash chose Princeton partly because it was closer to his home. Princeton, Nash thrived. He was known for both his mathematical skills and his passion for games. He spent hours playing and inventing new games, often proving mathematically that certain moves guaranteed victory if executed without error. His passion for strategic games led him to game theory, a field he would help revolutionize. John Nash is perhaps best known for his contributions to game theory, a branch of mathematics that studies strategic interactions between individuals or groups. Before Nash, game theory was dominated by the work of John von Neumann and Oscar Morgenstern, who focused on cooperative games. Nash, however, was interested in non-cooperative games, where each participant seeks to maximize their own gain, regardless of the others. The pinnacle of his work was the concept of Nash equilibrium, a solution for non-cooperative games in which no player can improve their situation by unilaterally changing their strategy. This idea, presented in his 1950 doctoral thesis, revolutionized the field and had profound applications in economics, evolutionary biology, artificial intelligence, politics, and many other areas. The concept of Nash equilibrium found application in numerous fields beyond economics. In evolutionary biology, for example, Nash equilibrium helps explain how certain altruistic behaviors can evolve in populations of organisms. In political science, it is used to analyze campaign strategies and governmental decision-making. In business negotiations, Nash equilibrium provides a basis for understanding how parties can reach mutually beneficial agreements. In addition to game theory, Nash made significant contributions in other areas of mathematics. He worked in algebraic geometry, making notable advances in complex problems of embedding. His work on real and complex manifolds, including the famous Nash embedding theorem, is considered a landmark in modern mathematics. The Nash embedding theorem is a fundamental contribution to differential geometry. This theorem demonstrates that any Riemannian manifold can be isometrically embedded in a sufficiently high-dimensional Euclidean space. This discovery had profound implications for the understanding of the geometric structure of spaces and provided new tools for the study of topology and global analysis. Nash also made significant advances in the theory of partial differential equations, particularly in the theory of regularity of solutions for certain classes of these equations. His work in this field was foundational for the development of methods used in mathematical physics and other applied areas of mathematics. In the late 1950s, at the height of his career, Nash began to exhibit signs of paranoid schizophrenia. He developed delusions of grandeur and began to believe that he was a chosen messenger to decode secret messages from aliens. His behavior became increasingly erratic, culminating in episodes such as attending a New Year's Eve party dressed as a baby. In April 1959, his wife Alicia, who was pregnant with their child, made the difficult decision to have him hospitalized. Nash was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, a condition that at the time had an extremely bleak prognosis. He spent the next 30 years in a cycle of hospitalizations, treatments, and attempts at recovery. During these challenging years, Alicia showed remarkable resilience. Even after their divorce in 1963, due to the stress of Nash's illness, she continued to support him, providing him with a home when he had nowhere else to go and encouraging his attempts to return to work. Alicia's dedication was crucial to Nash's eventual recovery. In the 1980s, Nash's symptoms began to diminish. He gradually regained his mental clarity and began to attend Princeton University as a visiting researcher. During this period, he avoided medication, believing that he could control his condition through willpower and logical reasoning. In the early 1990s, Nash's work finally received the recognition it deserved. In 1994, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences for his pioneering analysis of equilibrium in non-cooperative game theory. This award was not only a recognition of his mathematical genius, but also a testament to his incredible resilience in the face of seemingly insurmountable adversities. John Nash's legacy is vast and multifaceted. His game theory has transformed modern economics and influenced a wide range of disciplines. His mathematical contributions continue to be studied and applied in various fields. Nash has also inspired generations of mathematicians and scientists to think outside the box and confront intellectual challenges with courage and creativity. Thank you for watching this video. If you found the content interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on these and other fascinating topics. To the next.